Greetings and salutations, everyone. We're back. Ready to rumble here. It feels like such a long time, like, realistically, every single time I load this game up. But it looks like we're gonna go back. Might be going all the way up, it looks like. Good news, bears all around. Doesn't help, I've also been playing like the randomizer recently, so get a little bit lost sometimes. However, I'll tell you what, I do know that I have missed out on a couple of scans and whatnot, as is, you know, per the usual there. There we go, get the scan this time round. Luckily, in Metroid, you tend to go back through areas you've already been through and whatnot. There we go, wanted to make sure that was destroyed. It's destroyed, I know this. There we go. And then especially in 100%, we're gonna pretty much revisit most of the rooms again. So we'll be able to get back all the stuff necessary. I have to scan the grass, right? Yes. I knew I'd have done that. Alright, I'm gonna need you boys to calm yourself down. Grab some missiles, and then... Have I scanned these missiles? Yes, I have. Gather those bad boys up. Whoop, that was a little too close to the edge there, if I'm being honest. Little jump, because I have. Dang it. There we go. You probably could have heard the little audible, I guess, bad sound, for lack of a better word. You have to morph with a little bit of space around you. It can be a little bit tricky when you're working with such a small platform kind of deal. But no big worries there. This tells us it's just sandstone, right? Something like that. Oh, yes, it's fine. Alright. Perfect. Now, have I actually... Okay, good. It's a problem. We gotta make sure, now that we have scanned everything, because we want the big boy chips here. Gotta get all the scans. Make sure this grass doesn't come up just like that. Oh no, that one I hadn't seen before. No! Alright, I haven't seen this energy before. Good news all around. Oh, we got a big boy boss. So up to this point, we've basically done mini bosses. The big bosses require a little bit more strategy. But, you know, this is what we're here for. Cleaning out the weeds. We're going to... Apparently we're out of scanning range, so this is troublesome to work with. Perfect. Alright. So that basically tells you that these little satellite suns, I guess, basically power Flagara. So, if we just take out those things, you can use missiles, or you can use our charge beam. There you go, that's the word. Now the first round with this boss, you can just knock out the satellite because it stuns him. However, we gotta physically stun this bad boy to make sure he doesn't mess with our satellites, because he can bring them back online, essentially. So we just dance around, jumping sideways for days. There we go. So one of the more interesting things is, if you've been watching, like, me do the randomizers, you've seen me do Flagara quite a bit. If you've been paying attention, the music sounds different than it does when I'm usually playing the game. And that's because in the original Prime versions of the game, the music is bugged to where it doesn't actually play the whole thing. It just gets basically stuck in a loop. It's just a programming error, as it were. Oh gosh, alright. But with the Prime version, or the Trilogy version, I should say, they fixed it so that way you could just hear the whole thing finally. Perfect. So it was pretty weird, like, growing up with Prime, and then playing the Prime Trilogy and being like, the music is different. It does sound pretty good. And then finding out later, like, no, this is... The Prime was supposed to originally be this kind of music. Alright. All floor online. Who saw that coming? I certainly didn't. I can't believe that actually stunned him. That's a little bit scary because I wasn't in position. Like, if you're quick enough, you can do this in one go. You don't have to re-stun him again. I'm gonna go for it. Don't do it. That was really close. He was thinking about swiping me, I think, and not the things. But usually I'm used to having to, like, you know, a charge beam will bring him back up, and then I missile to make sure he gets stunned. But that time the missile was not necessary. I was like, that's number of times that's happened, 0. Take it though. Yeah, every time he does like the little, every time we get rid of those little, his little bomb slots that produces the energy and whatnot. I believe when he also attacks the ground, it also does it, or something like that. But there is a way to get back ammunition and energy from this boss fight. Just let him attack you long enough with his plants. But we get now our first suit upgrade of the game. We'll play this cinematic every single time. Hope you like it. But it's a nice way to show off the change from suit to suit at the very least. Good old Varia suit. This is the look that everyone recognizes Samus for. Here we go. Now, dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. Also, galleries unlocked, but that's it's a different beast altogether. Have I scanned actually regular ones? That has not happened before. Alrighto. No worries there. Let's break open these boxes. These always have a good amount of refills here. There's the big one. Miss ammunition. 3 rounds of ammunition. So that is different. Okay. I was wondering about that. That is very different from the original version of Prime at the very least. It's 3 and 5. I thought it was 5 and 10, but no matter. No matter indeed. There's actually a bit of stuff in this room. Like, you got the bugs here and whatnot. But we'll be coming back to that room. Have no fear. We are going to take this little detour. I was hoping I could get up there, but 'tis not the day. This is a little extra area. We're going to just knock this out of the way now while we're here. Because you can't... we can't realistically get back to this part easily. So we're just gonna go grab the lore that's in this room. Oh, I thought there was 2 in this room. I always thought there was 2. That's I guess I typically always go right anyway when leaving that room, so I guess that's not a crazy thing to think that it's always on the other side. You know, mirrored effect and all that. Gotta do padded bomb jumps, which can be a little bit tricky. Because you just do that little rolly thing off and it ruins everything you've been working hard to do. There we go. If you mash the button hard enough, you can exit morph ball mode just in time. Increase our load all the way to its full potential here. Good old 30 missiles. Grab this energy tank. Could always use it. It's not so bad. Not always. Did I actually grab the item that's in that room? I don't... Because we get the morph balls in a different area entirely. I don't think I did. It's hard to remember when you've been playing the randomizer for quite a while. This is good because I know I missed a lore scan in a different room that's not too far off. Go over here, grab this item so I don't forget it. We do have to come back to this room. Surprise, surprise, eventually. No, please move. Just trying to get out of here. There we go. One of the other effects of the... Just making sure I've scanned things. One of the other effects of the fiery suit on top of it giving me heat protection is that it gives you a 10% damage. Oh, right, I'm grabbing something here. It gives you a 10% damage reduction, if I remember correctly, in Metroid Prime. So things are a little bit safer. Here we go, grab this lore that we left. Like, not that I don't think we wouldn't go back through that particular entranceway, but could have a use. Okay, so now I want to actually go back through this whole route. Because I don't think... I think there is another item we can grab. Make sure I got these guys. I'm trying to make a mental checklist of all the things I've already done here. This I do need to grab. I do need to grab that item too. So many things. So little time. Go away, little guys. Had to wait up there just a little bit, make sure they're not gonna do anything weird. Alright. Check off the... This is what I need to do. I need to grab a notebook and be like, right, physically write down all the things I've scanned and whatnot. Just to make sure. I think I still need to actually scan a normal energy thing, but other than that, we should be okay and all that. I will do a double check though, because... And I probably already have, but I need to make sure I've scanned the save room, because that counts as a technology. Yes. Get out of my way, get out of my way. I'm on an important mission here. What is this I could scan? Didn't need to see all of it, it wasn't important. Already knew that. Alright. Yes. Figured I had missed you since it requires bombs to get in there. Take a quick peek. Okay, we did get that. Got the mushrooms? Yes. We are on top of it. Alright. Go through all this. Wait, did I scan the plasmites? Okay, good. I can't forget about the plasmites. They're important. They are the MVP of our little squad here, let me tell you. How am I doing on time? Actually pretty darn well, I must say. Don't like to toot my own horn, but we're doing just fine otherwise. Alright, so now we can go through this section. Beautiful. You only need the morph ball to get through this area? Like, surprising as that sounds, you just roll your way through. Don't have to do anything important. And it'll actually just put you right at you old elevator here. Good stuff. Going to a place called Magmore Caverns. I do like the music for Magmore Caverns. Let's be real. If you play just Super Metroid, Magmore Caverns music is based off of the Lower Norfair region where Ridley's at. So it's pretty cool. Alright, make sure I get the... Yep, got the Streak Bats. Not worried about them now. Wait, normal energy, yes! Alright, that should be all the energy. 10 energy, 20 energy, and 100 energy are the limits in this game. I will briefly... Actually, I will do just as... Wait, no, it's fine. It should be good. Usually I don't do safety saves. when I'm playing on consoles, because I'm worried about, you know, videos getting corrupted. But alright, so I wanted to take a moment here. I didn't get super far after saving here, but like I kept playing because I was like, oh, I've got some time and whatnot, and then something went wrong with the recording part. It started lagging super hardcore, and I'm like, watching it now, I'm like, are you gonna do that again? Haven't seen it done that in a very long time, so might need to just let it recoup, rethink, at least the recording software. But I didn't get super far, so that's the good news. And this is one of those few times where I'm like, I'm really glad I did save. Like I just mentioned about like I should save here and whatnot, and talk about backing up my save files just in case. And then an error just happens. I was like, cool, like super cool. And it was one of those things where I noticed that at a glance, I was like, oh, it's lagging pretty hardcore. So I will go make sure that the software is operating fine. Make sure the ye old computer has got its health checkup and whatnot, and that was just some random fluke. But we will come back and do this next time round. I'm not quite sure how short of a video this will be, but I imagine it's going to be the same song and dance it has been for a while. But just wanted to give you an update and actually end this episode instead of it just going off into a laggy zone and whatnot. But until next time, I hope the rest of you are enjoying your day, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.